but I am coming. And Sam said, evening all, I'll be lurking today as I'm working on upcoming videos and hoping everyone was well. Don't forget your dummies, thanks. That's okay, cool. You lurk away. I'm putting chewing gum in my mouth. You lurk away. And I am going to finish off doing my blanket. Before I started this skein, I was about half an inch off my blanket, making a big one. But I'm going to finish this skein. But then I still got 3 more. So I was just thinking, well, I might as well put them all on there. So I only got 3 left of to do. So I'm going to do them all. So I'm also going to use them all up. That way and that way I don't have any of the velvet one left. It'll just be the scrap blanket I've got to finish off and everything else that I need to do as well. So it is getting there. So hello Eden, how are you? Your kitties are outside by the sounds of it. So you've got 3 more skeins left. And because it's getting bigger and bigger and you do go through it a bit more. And I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook. So I think that's probably why I'm going through it really quick. I'm just going to make it to how big it is when I've done this one. So yeah, but I'll get there. So it won't be long. I'll probably stay up a little bit. Oh no, me, I'll be up late. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Have you had a good day, Eden? I did. Watched the Royal Children's Hospital appeal, then watched the football. Now, what are you eating? I got a chewing gum. Is it annoying you? I was having some chippies before, so that's what I was eating. That's what I am eating. So there. Does that help you? Did you enjoy the yogurt, Eden? I did. Oh, I forgot about the hospital pill. Yeah. But if you wait till 7 o'clock, Sam, they're having the it's the after, when they go to, you can still watch it's at the party from 7 till 12 or something like that. That they'll still be having something on from 7 o'clock. They'll go from the news 6 till 7, and then you can go back to watching the appeal. But they're finished with the hospital part because they'd be having tea and ready to go off to sleep for bed. Watch the Good Friday appeal and the football. Go Roos. That's what I reckon. Go Roos. Oh well. Michael Ross will just have to work out where he's going, where he's loyal to. Yes, I enjoyed the yogurt. Oh, that's good. I know that you always do. The yogurt's always nice. The honkers are around. I wonder why they always like um, their horn so much. But yeah, I've got the TV on, but it's on mute, just more for background sort of thing. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. So how has your day been, Sam? Did you have a good day? Did you have any hot cross buns? We didn't. Not today. Yes, yogurts are yummy, says Eden. They sure are. I do enjoy a good yogurt. Banana or vanilla, either one that I do like. They're my favourite. They are my favourite. And hello to all the lurkers. Oh, that didn't sound good at all. I better have a look, because that did not sound good. I'm still here. Let's go just hit that chair maybe. But yeah. I think that's what it was. I think because I hit the back chair. Okay. Sorry about that. Me, slow day. No hot cross buns left. Ate them all the other day. Oh, okay. Good on you, Sam. I'll have to get some hot cross buns set in. Yeah, maybe on the weekend, Sunday. Might go over to shop on Sunday. But once you had them once already, you don't need to have any more. You get over them just way too quick. And because they've been out for so long too, which doesn't help. So, an Easter weekend for us this weekend and the Greek Easter next weekend. So, with a bit of luck, we might get cheap Easter eggs before long, maybe. Maybe. With a bit of luck. Sort of thing. What flavour hot cross buns did you have, Sam? I like the traditional ones, said Eden. Yeah, I do like the traditional ones as well, because they are nice. That was the way that one turned out, so I'll do that cluster again. And sometimes I'll eat the plain ones. Just the normal ones without the fruit, but I do prefer the ones with the fruit in them. That's my favourite one to eat at the moment. Apple and cinnamon. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. Don't mind apple and cinnamon in a good apple pie, but not in a hot cross bun. No. That's where I draw the line. Not in a hot cross bun. They have apple and cinnamon ones now. Yep. They did have in coal, so I'm guessing yes. LOL Jinx. Who are you LOL Jinx was eating? Yeah. I have seen them at Coles. Not that I would buy them, they can stay there. Stay there as long as they like, because I will not be buying them. Like I said, apple and cinnamon in apple pies, yes. But not in hot cross buns. So, but yeah. What have you been working on, Sam? Something good? I hope so. Yeah, cold. Oh, you eat them cold, do you? Yeah, I eat them just how they are. I don't like them heated. I like them as they are, which is good. With butter, cut them in half, put a bit of butter on, put them back together and then eat them. Yum. They are. I think they're nice like that. Nice butter on them. And that, did you send me a message, Sam? All right. Socks did a good apple pie last Sunday. Oh, didn't he even? And we're back to Moaning Myrtle's dessert next fortnight. Well, I won't be having Moaning Myrtle's dessert, that's for sure. So Socks isn't doing it next fortnight. So I will bypass Moaning Myrtle's dessert. Who knows what she'll be making, but I, for one, am not making it. Or eating it, I should say. I don't trust what she has in her house. But what's in your cup? And please remember to hydrate, and don't forget to dehydrate as well, guys. I've got water, and I have water, and I have Coca-Cola, no sugar with vanilla. Hi, Kivia, how are you? She says, hi, everybody. How are you, Kivia? How have you been? I hope you've been well. I have. I've been well. And how's your crocheting going along, Kivia? Have you made some beautiful stuff? And Nightbot saying, thank you, Kivia, for hanging out with me today. So, oh, you're good? Oh, that's good. That is good. I'm crocheting a blanket in velvet yarn called Sunset by Mala, Malli. Sam said, hi, Kivia. Good to see you. Yes, isn't it, Sam? It is just so good to see her as well. And Kiwi is saying hey to Sam. Yeah, no, we'll be around for a while. So, on here. And Notebot saying keep this a safe place. Yes, please. We want it a safe place. No politics, just a safe place where we all can just talk about yarn, what we're making, what colour yarn we're using, what size needles or hooks, and what we've done for the day. Must be early morning for you, Kibia, or you're not Friday yet. Because Sam, Eden and I, we 6:33 p.m. on a Friday night. Good Friday, actually, for us. I'm not sure if you're on Good Friday yet. So I'm just doing some more of my blanket, trying to get this skein done, and I've got 3 more to get done too. And then this will be means this blanket is done. Then, and then I can do my crochet, my scrap blanket. I need to do some more football stockings and stockings in general ready for Christmas. And Nightbot's telling us let's have fun that we always do. So I like having the company. It's good. It is good fun. And whatnot. And then him. I do all my blankets in double crochet. That's what I've been doing. I have done it all of them in double crochets. Maybe next time I might do a half double one or a triple one. Can you repeat what you said about the luncheon on my phone restarted? Oh, I said about Moaning Myrtle's dessert that I will not be having. People make their own crochet hooks and knitted needles now, and Tunisian hooks too. Yes, I have actually heard about that. I haven't seen it, but I had heard that QBO that people are doing all that. Do you have a pair of those already, QBO? Hi Lydia, how are you? And Kiri's saying hi to Lydia. Do you have some? Do you, QBO? Did someone make you those? That'd be interesting. And Eden's going hello to Lydia. Oh, and Lydia's saying hello to Kivia as well. Hey Eden, said Lydia. So Kivia, did you get yourself what people have made? Knitting needles and crocheting hooks and Tunisian hooks? Or you just saying that in general that people are making them? I don't have any needles now. Oh, okay. Did you have knitting needles before, did you? Or do you prefer just to crochet? Oh, yes, I won't be having dessert either. It's good when Socks makes it. It is Eden. Yeah. So, definitely not having dessert. No way. And Eden's telling us to remind us to be in live chat and not top chat. So don't forget to do that, guys. Um, say that in general. What in general? I'm just saying, do you prefer to crochet or do you prefer to knit? Because you said that you don't have any knitting needles. So I was just wondering, do you prefer knitting or crocheting? Because I didn't know that you knew how to knit, is what I was saying. Kiwi says, hi, Eden. That's all that I was just asking. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. That's fine. I'm doing okay. Been crocheting, working on sunflower key rings. The center is the bottle cap. Oh, now that'd be nice to see. You're making them as gifts, Lydia, or are you going to be selling them? Or you're going to put them around where you work? Because they'd be nice to see those ones when you're using the bottle caps for sunflowers. So that would be nice. Ah, hey Thea. She says, hi Lisa, hi chap, how are you? Are you going to be Uber mum tonight or you at home tonight? Oh, you're going to be selling them. Oh, that'd be nice. I see. I was watching Letitia's video that she was saying thank you with the more donations that you've done. I haven't watched the full video, but I started to watch. I loved the cushions that I'm guessing one of your daughters made that has the pocket to put the book in, and I thought that was so cute. Eden and Kiwi says hello to Thea. I thought that was so cute. That was the cushion with the book pocket. And Lydia said hello to Thea too. That was just so cute. So, Uber mum for the next 16 days straight. Oh, okay. Oh, poor you, 16 days straight. Is that when do your girls go for their driver's license? I don't think I asked you last time. I know you said they were doing lessons. I think you said, but I don't think I asked you when they were going, or if I did, I don't remember. I don't remember you saying. But at least while you're going to pick them up, at least you know they're getting home safe. And they don't work far away from each other, which is even better. Oh yeah, they are good cushions. I'm pretty sure they all made a couple each. Next time they do them, I told them to line the pocket part. That is a good idea. But they were cute. I thought that was so cute. They done amazing. They did amazing on those cushions. They were great. Just love how you did the pocket and then put the book in there. They did amazing. They should sell some of them at the local market. Make extra pocket money. And don't forget the thumbs, please. Yeah, please don't forget. The younger one can't go for hers until her 12 month is up in December. Okay. The oldest doesn't have any driving, hasn't done any driving since her accident. It turned her off driving. Oh, okay. So you got one wait until December, and then she can go, but the older one doesn't want to drive it. Oh, poor thing. I've pretty much that would do it, wouldn't it? And Lydia's having leg cramps. Oh, I hate leg cramps. I've got to stand on cold concrete. Yes, magnesium is good for leg cramps. I was going to say the same thing. And I'm pretty sure you can take them one each night or during the day, but I heard the same. Magnesium is good for leg cramps, sort of thing. I know, Kiwi. Okay. And nothing worse than when you get them. When I cramp up, I drink something and the cramp seems to ease up. Oh, okay. I find standing on something cold gets rid of um my cramps. My doctor always says, can you put your foot like this? I said nope. So evidently we will get to the market. Oh, good. You never know, those cushions could sell at the market with the books in there. Yeah, I hadn't finished watching the video, so I don't know about the rest of them. I've seen all the toys that you made and the cushions with the books. Because then I needed to go and do. She will get her confidence back soon, hopefully, with driving. Oh, let's hope so. I'll keep her in my thoughts and hope that she does get the confidence to go back and drive. I hope so. Because it'll do her good, to get behind the wheel. It'll do her well, I think, to get back behind the wheel, but it will take time, especially when it comes to driving. But they say when you fall off a horse and a bike, they tell you to get back on again, but it's different when it comes to a car. It's a lot different to a car than what it is for a horse and a bike. Fingers crossed there, you said, Eden. Definitely fingers crossed, toes crossed, that the confidence will come back soon. But at least one good thing, what she could probably do there is probably, I think you said she's got a car at home. Maybe sit behind while the car's in the driveway. Just sit in it for 5 minutes for a week or so. Extend it to 10 minutes. No, keep extending it, and then she'll get the confidence maybe back up to want to get behind the wheel again and drive. It'll happen when you don't expect it to happen, though, Thea. She will get behind that wheel, and she'll be determined to get back behind there. But it will take time, especially with a car. It's not a horse or a bike where if you fall off, you get back up again. So, but yeah, I have to turn my light on in a minute. It feels like it's getting dark, even though it's only 6:46 p.m. Daylight savings goes back Sunday morning, so we're supposed to get an extra hour's sleep on Sunday. So it's all right for those who sleep all night to get an extra hour's sleep. True blue, says Eden. True blue. Definitely. And hello to all the chewbucca lurkers. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for those who are coming in to chat with me and keep me company, and thank you for the ones who will watch the replay. That is good. So I'm going to try and be on as long as I can. Hey, daylight savings have finished. Yeah, it will be by Sunday. We've only got tonight to get through and tomorrow. And then daylight finishes at 3 o'clock in Sunday morning. And then it'll go back to 2 o'clock. Well, tomorrow evening I'll do your watch too for you. Because you did say about your watch, and I said, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, she'll snap out of it. Yeah, she'll snap out of it eventually. She was in the car Monday with her boyfriend and his dad, and they collected a massive fruit that stirred emotions up a bit. Oh, no. I bet that would have stirred the emotions. Now that's going to set her back 100 steps. Anything like that will bring those emotions back against there. But as long as she gets up out of bed, gets ready for work, or that, and if you've got a driver, well, at least she knows she's got you for support to get her back out there. But the emotions will keep coming up each time something like that will happen. So yeah, it really does. That's why I haven't been wearing it. It's already done. Oh, you've done it already, have you? Okay. Okay, I didn't realize you already had it done, Eden. Oh, well, we don't need to do your watch. Computers, laptops, iPads, and phones will be done when the thing. But you can double check if you want. No, that's okay. If you've done it, no, that's fine. I was just going to say, I said to you, I'll do it. If you needed me to do it, I would have done it. I told you I'd do it the day before daylight saving stopped, so then that way you weren't wearing it during the week. So you weren't, going earlier than what you needed to for your volunteer work. That was all. But if you've done it, that's fine. That's good. So you did say, Eden, not to bring up a flavored milk, get your iced coffee in the morning. Is that right? With your tablets? I think that's what you said. I'm just making sure so I don't come up with your tablets in the morning that I've got to go back down and get you to get your flavoured milk. And I will do a live probably tomorrow, but it'll be after I do a couple of things in the morning, so because I'll get up early enough to do our tablet round. So I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. And Lara will be at the Vinnie's store tomorrow, so when I get on tomorrow, I can be on it as long as I like. So, yeah, I forgot you said that's okay. No, that's right. No iced coffee. Okay. So I'll just bring your tablets up, and then that would be that. And then I'll go back down, do our weekly tablets, and then that will be that done then. So, and that won't take long. Probably take me about 15 minutes to do them, to do our weekly tablets. So, and that's so ham and cheese toast. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow too. I can do that while I'm doing the tablets. I'll do a couple things at once. So, yeah, because better start eating that ham, Eden, because I don't know how long it lasts us for. It's been sitting in the fridge for a little while. We'll need to get you to use it up, so it will need to be used up. Kiwi said she loves ham and cheese. Yeah, that's Eden's favourite because normally on a Monday and a Friday I make her 2 ham and cheese sandwiches to take with her to volunteer, and she does them as toasties when she gets up at the hospital to volunteer and whatnot. So, but because she didn't go today because it's a public holiday for today for us, and it's a public holiday Monday, so she doesn't need to go on Monday either. Thea said, I'm getting some free yarn tomorrow. One of our local op shops is closing, and I offered to do a tip run for them, and they offered me the yarn that was left over as a thank you. Oh, well done, Thea. That's, you know what, that's the best because with what I've seen you so far making to donate for Letizia to give to the dandelion, they say I'm a machine about getting things out. You, well done. That yarn from the op shop will come in perfect timing for you. Do you know what sort of ply yarn it is, Thea? Because that would be that's an awesome pickup. Our the two op shops that we have close, the one where Larry, she doesn't they don't get any yarn in, and when it if they do, it's somebody donated little tiny balls that you can only put as a scrap. So yeah, ham cheese diced onion toasty says the don't know about the onions, but I'm not a lover of toasted sandwiches with ham on it, but cheese, yes. Eden says that sounds yummy, Thea. Never heard of that, Thea. What's that? Ham cheese and diced onion toasties? You only get an onion and you dice it and then you toast it up with your ham and cheese. That's all you have to do. I mean, I don't know if that's something that in America have all those ones. Maybe wherever you go, if you don't make your homemade ham and cheese toasties, Kevin, and you buy them out, maybe they don't offer them with onions, diced onions on it. Maybe, I don't know. But Thea does do a lot of um, she does home make a lot of stuff. I wouldn't have thought about putting diced onions on there. Diced tomatoes, maybe, or tomatoes with the ham and cheese. I'm not sure what sort it is. It's a cardboard box full. On top was about 4 balls of some sort of spotlight soft yarn, all the same colour. Can't wait to be able to snoop through it properly. Oh, see, you're going to have to let us know exactly when you come on the next live. You'll have to let us know exactly what sort of yarn you get, because that would be so nice for you. For you, that's you're at the right place at the right time. And you know, most op shops are grateful for people to lend them a hand. You know, if it's a trip to the tip, they'd be happy for that. And quite often they might say to you, well, you go through it. If there's something you want, you take it and then just go to the tip with yes. Yes, homemade toast is not the fan of hot tomatoes. Also nice is using garlic butter instead of normal butter. Oh, now I never thought of putting garlic butter, but yeah, depending on where I get my toasties from, I might get the um cheese and tomato. But like you say, I'm not a fan of hot tomatoes either, unless I a toasted sandwich myself at home, where I put a bit of butter, cheese, and then the tomatoes like that. I thought I heard a noise. You're making me hungry. Oh, sorry. Well, it is only what 6 o'clock at your place, so You're not having tea yet, or will you wait to go and get the girls? What time do the girls finish work tonight? Just for our American friends, Eden, Sam, and I are all the same time zone till Sunday, so we're 7 o'clock at night almost. And Thea lives in Queensland, so she's an hour behind me because Queensland does not do daylight savings. But when our clocks go back on Sunday, Thea and I will be at the same time. So when I say we're almost 7 o'clock, she's almost 6 o'clock. Three minutes off 6 o'clock. Now, what's the weather going to be? 21, 25, 27, 20, 20, 26 by Thursday, 18 by Friday. No showers amongst, oh yeah, Tuesday showers in the morning, but lately. My girls do toasties with pepperoni, cheese, onion, diced capsicum, and pizza sauce. Oh, that's, Thea, the place where I go and get my cheese toasties from, they have cheese and tomato toasties, and they have cheese and salami toasties. I have a 9:30 pickup tonight. Young one works 9 till 4 today. Oh, so you've already picked one up. So you just got one more to do. So well, you'll have plenty of time to have something to eat, which is good. Because what, 9:30 pickup? You said it's hot, but then you'd have to leave at 8 o'clock, don't you? Because you said it takes an hour to get to where they work. So you might have to have something to eat when you get into town, if there's any shops open, being Good Friday. Well, at least you can get a hot drink when you're out while you're waiting to pick up one from work at 9:30. Well, at least you know you've got one at home. Oh, well, I think the news is finished. We're back to the Royal Children's Hospital appeal. And that we've got, I think, maybe not. Maybe we're going to have Better Homes and Gardens first, I think. We're just having an easy tea tonight. Chicken burgers and air fried chips tonight. Oh, beautiful. Chicken and chips is always nice. Macca's will be open, haha. No meat eaten. Not till midnight. And chicken's not a meat. It's a white meat. You can have white meat. So, what is in your cup? And please remember to hydrate. Oh yeah, I better hydrate. We are going back to the Royal Children's Hospital appeal. So yeah, good night. I'm going to meditate. Good night, Eden. You meditate away. So that helps you sleep. And I'm going to have a drink. See, Nightbot seems to keep reminding me about having one. So I better have one before he reminds me again. So, and Nightbot's telling us to be respectful as well. These said, I may or may not stop in for a drink. Okay, well, that's fair enough. But if you do, you do. If you don't, well, maybe the daughter you're picking up might bring you a drink out for you. With a bit of luck, maybe you might be lucky enough for her to do that. With a bit of luck. And what time do you need to leave to go and pick her up from work? There, if she finishes at 9:30. That's nice that you get the chance to go and pick them up. But yeah, I should actually show you what I'm actually while I'm crocheting too, which I'll do in a few minutes. I should go and actually put the light on too. And he's telling us to be respectful. Let's have fun. Keep it a safe place. And she doesn't work at Macca's. I'll leave. She doesn't work at Macca's. I'll leave here at 8:45. Okay. But the one that's already home is the one that works for Macca's. Is that right? Because one of them does work at Macca's, don't they? The one that you've already got at home. Because I forgot what. I know you said one works at Macca's, so one that would be your one that you've already got at home works at Macca's. What does the one that you've got to go and what does the daughter do? The one that you need to go and pick up.
Hello.
Hello. Can you please put the light on? So you're going to meditate.
I am. I just put my tablet in.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's better. Now you can see me. Yeah, there's the head. Where's Thing?
Hello.
And there you go. There she is. She's going off to meditate. So, and everything. So, happy meditating. And I don't think she heard me. So, she's ignoring me as she does. No, neither works at Macca's. I normally pick the younger one up and then we go into Macca's and wait for the oldest to finish. Oh, okay. That's where I was getting myself mixed up. Because when they both sort of, one finishes and then the other finishes, you sit at Macca's. So, yeah. So I knew Macca's came in somewhere along the line, but where it fitted, I don't know. That's right. You did say that. That is that you see. Younger one works at the takeaway fish and chip shop, and the oldest works at IGA. Okay, yeah. Oh, supermarket. That's good. Hey, at least you can get a staff discount in fish and chips and supermarket. Friday night looks good for fish and chip night. Well, that's good. Is it long? At least they're able to do it, and gives them something to do, doesn't it? I mean, earning money to help them, to be able to, help around the house and support everything in themselves, buy things that they need. That's good. IGAs and fish and chip shop. That is good. I've never worked in a fish and chip shop or a supermarket. Yeah, they're about half an hour wait between their finishing times most nights, so easy just to wait in town instead of doing two trips at IGA's. I get a senior discount. Ring her mum. Well, that's good. At least you get a discount, because every bit does help out. You know, where you can save money. Okay, my yarn is all in a tangle inside. I don't know why, but it is. So it's nothing worse when it's tangled. It's hard to work with it when it tangles up. But then one good thing is I can untangle it and I can roll it up into a ball then. So, yeah, they both pay for their own cars and maintenance, rego, fuel, phones, and the oldest girl gives $100 a week for groceries. Oh, that's good. See, they do. See, that's one good thing. When they go off to work, at least they help around the house and pay for what they need to pay for, at least. And with her being, showing that what she does, it teaches the younger two the same sort of thing. About the responsibilities and everything. But that's good. You taught your girls really well. And like you say, it does help when you get that little bit of extra money coming in as well. So this is going to drive me insane. I don't want to have to cut any of it off to be able to get anywhere. So, because in the last couple of balls I've had nothing, but I had to cut off because it had knots in between, and a lot of sewing, sewing in ends, which I don't mind sewing in the ends, but not because of what is in. You don't normally get it. That's why I like the center pull, because then you get to see, exactly what is going on, rather than going the outside, doing the outside. Outside's all right if you've got one of those things that you can put your wool on, but I don't have one of them because I'm always starting from the outside, inside. Excuse me. So, but this one just seems a little tangled. Let's just hope the neighbours stay quiet tonight, because they did start yelling not long after I did my earlier live. So with a bit of luck, they might be in bed. Yeah, I do like the centre pull. I do too, but for some odd reason, this is. I don't know what they've done here, but I think when they round this one up, they haven't cared less. And it's been so twisty, I've noticed, as you can tell. I don't know what they did when they did it, but they've just made it so unbelievably twisty and horrible to work with. So I'm probably guessing I'm not going to be finishing this one tonight until I actually unpull it all. With a bit of luck. I just wish whoever puts the yarns together do a better job at it. This is why they need me to review their yarn. So I'll soon let them know what I think of it. Well, maybe I can write away to this company and tell them that your yarn is SUCK, because I could not unravel it because it was just all full of knots and tangled up. So any wonder it came apart. So So they obviously didn't care about their young. Feel your frustration. Look. And the last two balls I've had nothing but knots in the middle. That's alright. I can turn around this way. And put that through there. And I can put it like that. So yeah. So I can work on this one. I'll just be back in a minute to see if I. Beautiful colours they are, aren't they? I got it from the reject shop. I got it from the reject shop there. you made a spider web. I'll send you a crochet spider to put in. I know, but that's how it came out. In the middle. But like I said, I will untangle it. Right. I will untangle it. Hang on. I just go and close my door. I will untangle it while I'm talking to you guys. And then I can get back into doing it, which means now I'm going to have to join them both together again. So it'll end up giving me another couple of things to sew in, but it'd be nothing unusual to have to do. Because I've been doing that all day pretty much when I've had to start a new skein, is join them together again. So that's okay. I can do that. Just means I sew a little bit more in and a little bit more in and a little bit more in. But obviously whoever has the manufacturer hasn't looked at what they've done. They've just thought it was best that we just do it like this, and who's going to know is what they probably would have thought. And they don't care as long as they're selling it and making money. That would have been their progressive, or whatever that you want to call it, progressive analysis. That's what they would have done. Well, we'll just put it together. Who's going to know? Until you get people like us. Hey, Waffles. Hey, Lisa. Eden and chat. Lisa, you have given me a new idea for a short. Oh, have I? Oh, good. I love your shorts. Well, I can't wait to see your short. That would be nice to see. A tangled spider web with a frog in it? Because that would be good to see. Okay, here we go. Now we've got the end here that we need, which will help start untangling. So, which will be good. So we'll get somewhere along the line. Oh, that's good that I've given you an idea for a short. I'm pretty good at doing that, giving people ideas and whatnot. So I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Because uh, oh yes, the lady that sits with the tangled yarn. Yes, with a frog. Ha ha. Now that would be a laugh to see. That would be. I would be in. I would see that. That would be good. Do that. The woman with the tangled yarn with a frog coming out of the yarn turns into a frog. That would be hilarious. He's laughing. That I would love to see. That would be hilarious. Hey, so you said waffles. Hey, well then you can't complain about it because then you'll make somebody laugh, and I know I'll be laughing because I'm the lady with the tangled yarn with the frog possibly coming out. Hi, Waffles said Thea because she's answering Waffles back. Now, what I might do is wind this little bit up. So in that way, when I get to here, I can probably start working a little bit more out. So, so I should bippity boppity boop. Well, it's going to be heading that way there, I reckon, with the way this is going. So if I can get to here. Oh, they got Ronan Keating on the Royal Hospital Appeal, Royal Children's Hospital Appeal. Well, he was. I think he's going to be at the after party that they're going to have soon, which will be in 11 minutes. But I am getting there with the yarn. Somewhere along the line. It might take me a little time, but I'll do it. And I'll be sitting here with you guys while I do it. How's that seem? And we all can do it together. And then you can see, as if I'm still alive, we can always keep the company while she's going to get her daughter from IGA. And Waffle says, I hate having tangled yarn. Then when I need to, it makes me mad. Oh, you know what? There's the rest of the yarn. So they've just plonked it all in together and hoped for the best. This is the third one today I've had where when I've done it out of the middle, I've had to take it off because they joined it a little bit where I'd rather have a bigger thing, sort of thing. But I'll be determined to get it unraveled, which normally I would. So I'm not frightened to sit here to sort of have it to get it untangled, which I don't mind. And then I can get back to doing the crocheting once I untangled my. But it does make you mad when it's not done how they sell it and they expect to just pass it off as, oh yeah, this will do, but it doesn't do because then we've got to sit here and how do we make pretty things out of it if we've got to sit here and untangle things? But I have to start knitting again. Haven't done any in a long time. I got the play school knitting book pattern a few weeks back, but thought I should make something out of it. Hey, yeah, you do, why not? What sort of characters do they have in there for you to be able to knit up? Do they have Humpty Dumpty, Big Ted, Jemima? Hmm. Now that would be interesting to to see what you actually knit up. Now maybe we are on the ball. I think I might have a bit of it done until I get. They wound up with. So, what will you be knitting out of it to start off with, there? That's the question. That is the $1,000,000 question. What will you be making out of it first? Because I'm a curious person. Because having those sort of books is always a good book to have and to make something out of. That was an old TV show that we used to have on here in Australia. It was Play School. And I don't know whether you guys in the US wouldn't have got a Play School, but it's sort of a little bit different to in Sesame Street, but it was done with uh people, live people and that. So Lisa, that's sort of short, didn't I know? Lisa, that is short. I didn't know if you were if it worked in the chat. Lisa, that is the short. I didn't know that it'll work in the chat. Okay. Was that that was what you probably said earlier, was that right? Hate having tangled yarn when I needed to. It makes me mad. LOL. Yeah. I'm just pulled it out. It's actually the ABC channel knitting book. There is Big Ted, Jemima, Humpty, Bananas in Pajamas, Baby Bear, Slush, Daisy, and Fido. Oh, well, you've got a lot of characters there. The Johnson and Friends, Macduff, Johnson, and Alfred. Oh, I used to like watching Johnson and Friends. Weren't they good too? But we don't get those ones here no more. They're no longer around for us to be able to watch unless you can get it on YouTube to watch. Or they might even have it on the ABC channel as replays, as a lot of the children get these days. But Johnson was that, if I'm right, the pink elephant. That is the short. I just did that. What I put in. That is the short. I just did that. It put it in the chat. Okay, beautiful. Hey, you go with whatever goes with the flow. Now I have a huge knot sitting right here, but you don't want to move. Hey, you do it whatever way that you want to do it, Waffles. I'm happy with whatever way that you want to do it. Where are my needles? Sewing needles. There. I couldn't find where my sewing needles were, but got them now. And the only thing about yes, Johnson was the pink elephant. Yeah, thought he was. He was a cute little pink elephant. He was so cute. Let's see how I go this time. Getting him untangled. Don't think he's getting out as good as what I want, but man, where do these people get off tangling things up? And I used to like watching Baba, the elephant. He was always good. Always enjoyed Baba the elephant as well. Oh, man, I don't seem to be getting anywhere with this yet, apart from it not wanting to roll up properly. We'll see how we go this time. Maybe. Oh, Bubba was one of my favourite. Oh, he was so cute. Him and his mum and dad, the king and queen. They were so gorgeous. Still enjoy it now. Because sometimes you can still, if we're lucky enough, if we go on the ABC channel, we might be able to get an episode of Baba. But I haven't been on the ABC channel for a while to check to see if he is still on there. I suppose if I go via the cartoon part of the ABC, it might turn up, I'm guessing. Sort of thing. I'm not sure about that. We're starting to get untangled for a minute. We're slowly getting there. Well, that'll be one half of slowly getting it done, maybe. And now we're back to being tangled. So we're slowly getting there. Oh, I can hear the crickets outside my window. In the lawn in my neighbour's place, I'm guessing. Saying that they don't know how to cut their lawn. So the crickets will be loving being out in their lawn. Okay, guys, look. Got him untangled. I told you I'd get him untangled eventually. But I need to put the other one tangled up. I need to put sticky tape on my chips so they don't go stale, so I can eat them later when I'm sitting there. So I'm going to have to leave you. Leave you and leave you, Lisa. Gonna get Rob a wash. Have a good night, and if you don't see you beforehand, happy Easter. Oh, you go and give him a wash and tell Rob that I say hello, and happy Easter to you and your family too. And I hope that you guys do have a great Easter as well. And yes, we got that one done. Now got to tackle this one. So let's see how we go about tackling this one. So one down, one to go. Let's see how we go with this one. So that won't take long to do both of them. So, which is good. So then I can get back. So have a good. I hope you do have a good Easter fair, and we will catch you on another live. Enjoy your stay safe when you go and pick up your daughter from work, and we'll see you next time on the YouTube streets, because there will always be another live, always. So and that way I can get this one happening, getting it done, and whatnot, and then I'll join them together when the time comes. I don't know why they need to do that with skeins of yarn. Why can't they make sure it's done properly before they actually make it leave the store? They should actually check it properly. See what I mean? Look. So I'll have all these yarns to join up with. So just as well I can join these two together now. And then just have to join the other ones together when the time comes, when I get to that stage. Geez, sorry, someone's banging something outside. Probably the neighbour cracking it like he did earlier. Right, real pain in the neck they are. That's all I can call them. Right, royal pains. I just wish they would go away. Or give me a house where nobody can find me. How's that seem? A house away from horrible neighbours is all I can say. Okay. Now I've got to find where me thing is. Where is he? There's Mr. Chewbucca. That's what I was after. So now we can get back to doing that. So we'll do this, and then that way I've got this ball band ready to go away when the time comes. And that way it's another ball band done there when that one's finished. And I'm going to have to sit there and work out too how many meters I've done and how many ball bands I've used since November 1st of 2025, because I haven't done an update on that as yet, and I think I better do one soon. So that way I can tell you guys exactly how much I've used. So, like, but you don't have to keep telling us to the topic and everything. Calm down, dude. There's only me talking. Hey. Lisa, do we go back or forward 1 hour on Saturday night? We go back an hour, but it'll be done on Sunday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when Sunday morning comes this weekend, we go back an hour. So it'll be Sunday morning And if you need to have your watches changed, but if you've got watches that you need to do yourself, do it before you go to bed. Because normally your laptop, your phone, computer, iPad, and TVs will most likely um, do themselves. But if you've got a watch that you need to change, I change it before you go to bed tomorrow night. Because then it'll change Sunday morning when we're sleeping. So I would just do whatever watches that need to be done if they're not ones that can do, like if you have a smartphone watch, I'm guessing that clock will go back like our phones and that would. But if you've got a normal watch that you need to use it with a wristband, well then I do it before you go to bed. So in that way you know you've got it. So in that way you know you're not going to be late for work. Yeah, I'll do it when I go to bed because I don't want to be late for work on Sunday. Yeah, anything that you've got to do manually, I would turn them back before you go to bed on Saturday night, tomorrow night. You take them back an hour. So if you wear a watch on your shirt and it's you have to do it by hand, I would do it tomorrow night before you go to bed. So then that way the hour is back, and then that way you're up to date with everybody. Then that's how I would do it. And that's how I used to do it when I wore my watch when I worked. I would do it the night before because it was always one that you had to do by hand, whereas everything else went back on its own. So yeah, anything that's got to be done by hand, I would do it before you go to bed. So then that way you know it's done. Oh, Huntley's got hasn't raised any money. Oh, that's okay. That's good. So just so you know, just to do anything you got to do by hand, I do it before you go to bed. So then that way, definitely you won't be late for work. Is how I would do it. But yeah, if you guys hear any loud raised voices, please let me know because then I can mute myself. So you don't have to put up with it, and I can mute myself, and I can show you my hands crocheting. Because I do hear voices talking. Thanks. I always get confused with it. I love daylight savings. Yeah, it's when we're doing our. Yeah, I mean, the Americans are the opposite to us. When we're in autumn, our clocks go back. When they're going into spring, which is what they are now, days goes forward. And in the spring we go forward. In the autumn for them they go back. But oh yeah, it does get confusing because with the time going by so quick and it's going past so quickly that we tend to lose time to think when do we do it and when don't we do it. The time just navigates to getting away so quick from us, which sort of does. So I hope that you guys can't hear the talking that's outside. I just don't want you to hear it if the swearing starts. And one good thing is I can actually mute myself, and I can put me screen down a bit so you can actually watch me crochet, so you're not listening to the talking. Because I want you all to be able to feel safe without putting up with what's going next door. And it sounds like their mate on the rowdy motorbike is here. As always. might just mute myself for a minute while that motorbike is there because he gets. Oh, he's turned off. It's all right. I was going to say he actually gets too loud sometimes, and it's hard to think or hear what someone's saying when you got a rowdy motorbike. So, but he's turned it off, so we don't have to worry about that, which is good. So, I guess I'm getting close to the. Not yet, I don't think, because I'll be joining that up in a minute. I've got 3 more skeins of this yarn left, so which is good. So this blanket will definitely be made as a bigger blanket, which is good. So, and then that will be all of the velvet yarn used up, which is good. And then I can get on to using up my other yarn. So in that way I can buy more yarn and more yarn and more yarn. Oh, Sam, if you're listening, I'm going to be enabling you. Tomorrow Spotlight has a percentage off starting tomorrow with their yarn and whatnot. I had the ad today. I can't tell you how much off the yarn, but I know they've got a sale starting tomorrow. And I'm not enabling you. I was just letting you know about the ad because I know you stopped getting it on your phone. You said you turned it off from your phone, but I was just letting you know that they have a sale starting as of tomorrow. I won't be going up there because I don't need to go up there. I've got plenty of yarn at the moment, but I'm just enabling you. That's all. Just sort of enabling you in case you decide that you wanted to buy some from offline. I don't know if you do or you don't. All right, now I can join the other yarn together and finish this one off. And start on a new yarn. But this is definitely getting big. Probably big enough now, or too big now. Probably. I don't know, do with a little bit more. So, and I'm using a 6.5 millimeter crocheting hook too. So there's my 6.5 millimeter hook. But look how the dye has come off on the pink. But that's okay. It's still enjoyable to use the hook. So yeah. So I will be up to get at least, I want to try and get the next 2 yarns on here, or 3 before I go to bed. With a bit of luck. I need to get rid of my chewing gum now. It's worn out of flavour. So I'm just going to cut a bit of toilet roll paper off, up, and use that. And then I can sticky tape it together. And that way it will all stay together. Sorry if you can hear me using my sticky tape. This means it will all stay on the cardboard. Just got to make sure that it doesn't come completely off. So now it should be right. I don't think that will come off now. So that is that done. And then I can cut that one bit there up. Later, when I sit back and relax. So, but I am going to have a drink of my drink. I'm not sponsored. But they can always sponsor me. I can tell you what they think of their drinks. That's better. And I do have some water there, so I can have some water after as well. So, all right. Where am I? Right here. Now I can get back to doing this, which is what I want to do. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've joined it up with the rest of the yarn now. So I'll have a couple of ends to sew in now, which that's okay. I've got to do what I've got to do. And that means I've got to sew some ends in. Well, I will sew some ends in. So, and that's it. So there, off. That's that one off and going, and then I'll get this one off and going, and then leaves me 3 left, and then that would be the blanket finished. So, which will be good. And whatnot. Then once this one's finished, then I got my scrap blanket one to do, and I'm up to the lemon on that one. And then when that gets to the 42 inches, I'll be able to put some black around it. And that's so. And I need to go hunting and get buy doll hunting to do some more loveys on there eventually. So what I might do is bring you guys forward a bit and go down so that you guys get to see me crochet instead of talking for a few minutes. I'll give my voice a chance to rest and you can watch me crochet. So does anybody know that when you're using Restream, they do have a music button there. If I wanted to sit here like I am doing now, am I able to press on that and play some music without getting into trouble? Because if I can't use it, I don't want to be getting myself into trouble, that's all. I just thought that you might like a little bit of music playing if I can use it while I'm just going to sit here while you watch my hands. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, somebody will tell me sooner or later. But I don't know how many people actually use Restream to actually ask them about that question. Because I don't want to be playing it if I'm going to get myself into trouble. And then I don't want to play it if I'm allowed to play it. And I sort of don't know how many people would use Restream. I like Restream because you don't have to worry about using StreamYard, because with StreamYard you only get 20 hours free a month. And then once that's sort of gone, you got to wait until the new month starts. But I don't know about, because it's highlighted on the chat so I can read the chat. Then the one under it is music. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play the music is on there while I do a silent live. While I'm sitting here sometimes I'm not sure if I can play that music or not. And I don't know how many people are actually using Restream at the moment. So I'm not sure. Oh, well, I'll work that out. To whether I can or I can't. Sooner or later. I hope you guys can't hear the talking that's outside. I hope it's not annoying for you. If you can, if it is, I can always mute you guys so you can keep watching me do my crocheting. But if you can't hear it, that's even better. But it's when they start swearing, they do tend to get really, really loud. And I don't want that to happen for you guys. So I think they've gone quiet. I think Eden's asleep. Maybe. Sounds like it. Yeah. Meditation must have worked because it sounds like she's in a deep sleep, which is good. Oh, well, while she's in a deep sleep, she's sleeping, getting good sleep, which is even better. Because I would rather her have a good night's sleep than not have a good night's sleep. She did have a headache earlier, and I forgot to give her more Panadol before she lay down and went to sleep. I'll make sure I give her some more in the morning. So that way she'll have some in the morning. There's nothing worse than having a headache and then going to bed with one. But then while she's sleeping, she's given her mind a break from being awake, which is even better. So, which is good. Because I would rather her be asleep than wide awake. So, best thing is bed with your head on your pillows, glasses off, dark room. Sit, lay there and just relax and enjoy the quietness. Because while you've got the 5 minutes peace and quiet away from neighbours, it just means you're getting your head around the quietness. Which is good. But someone's around because I can hear like something being banged. Out the back. I've really been enjoying crocheting, especially the blankets. Now that I know how to do the middle bit through my good friend Sam from Sam's Yarn Basket. She taught me how to do the lubbies around the hair tie, and then she spoke to me and said about how to do the middle part of the granny square, which I didn't know how to do because someone had already done it for me and they wouldn't show me how to do it. But then since Sam has taught me, it has just gone mayhem. A lot of, 7 granny square blankets already at the hospital since the 1st of January. And I needed 2 last year. So, and I got this one and another one to do. Man, I've been busy, but I don't realise just how busy I've been. Been really, really busy. And then you forget just how busy that things can be. Once you get going and then you think, oh, we're in March already, April already, the 3rd day of April, and already taken 7 crochet blankets up, and, oh, I reckon if not over 300, but close to 300 worry worms, knitted hearts up, loveys. Oh, I have been one busy person. I think I need to learn to slow down somewhere. But then if I slow down, then I think, oh, it's taking me too long to make things. I need to fasten up again. So the quicker I do things, the quicker, of course, I go. I want to get back on that bandwagon and get more done, more and more done. So yeah. So yeah. What is it? I mean, for us in Australia, people that if you're still on, those that are here in Australia, what are your plans for Easter Saturday? And everybody in the US, what is your plans for Good Friday? Any plans for anybody? And what I might do is when I do this bit and get it, do the corners and get around the other side, I might get going because I think the voices aren't going to settle down. So I think I'll get going once I get up and around the corner. And I think there might be a blue before long, so I want to get going before that blue actually starts up and you get all the swear words. And I don't want you subject to it. And I mean, I know a lot of you would be happy if I stayed on a bit longer, but not while the voices are going outside. And if it is from the horrible neighbour, well, it won't be long and he will start swearing. So, and I don't like being on the computer talking to you guys while he's swearing. He is so nasty. And he scares the jeebies out of me. But the thing is, the police don't do nothing. Doesn't matter how many times you ring, they don't come out to him. And when they do, he jumps the back fence and takes off. And then when the police go, she rings him back and the same thing happens all over again. Then you've got to ring the police again. And then they get, not, the police aren't happy each time they've got to come out. Then they do nothing. So, and on the new build, where they're building the new estate, on near my estate, they would have had today, they got tomorrow off, or they might go tomorrow maybe, but then I doubt it. They'll have tomorrow off, today, tomorrow, and Sunday and Monday off, so they got a 4-day weekend. Friday, they all get that weekend off like that, which is nice, but they're really coming on with the building, as you've probably seen in some of my videos. I do take a photo of the new build, and they are coming along quite well and whatnot. So don't know how much longer, or I don't know how much more work they've got on them before they're finished, completely finished. Only time will tell. So now I'm getting close to the end of this scheme, and when I'm finished on here on the live, I'll sew in my ends before I start the next line after getting my web untangled of yarn. Maybe I should roll it up in a ball, so that way I do know that way it'd be untangled. That took a lot of crocheting time away from me. Now it feels like you've got to make it up somehow. But you'll never make up the time you've lost. But that I'll have to leave like that. Alright, so that's the bit that I got left of the skein that we had to unmungle all the yarn. And yes, I do have a lot of tails to weave in, but that's how it is. 3 tails down the bottom, and then I think there's one up there somewhere to do. But at least I got 3 more skeins to do. But I will do some more of it in a minute because I really want to try and get some of my ends sewing in. Especially that one I can sew in. That will be pretty easy. The other ones I think will have to wait until I've gone around. That one I can do. Those ones are just gonna. That one I can do. Those ones will just have to wait until I put the new lot of yarn on there. So that's and that's what it looks like. I'm sorry about the lighting of it though, guys. Oh, so there's orange, pink, and purple. That's what it is at the moment. And I will going to do some more of that in a minute. Like I said, I can sew in one lot of ends. The other ones I can't because I want to go around and then sew it in, make sure that I can do it. You'll hear me doing some cutting because I like to cut down my toilet rolls so it makes more room in my bin, so I need to empty it. So, and then I will do that. I'll cut that off, them up, and then that way in my bin I can fit more in my bin before I need to empty it. So I don't often empty my bin all the time because when I cut it up in small pieces so I can fit a whole heap more in there. So I cut them up so they're like this. And then that way I can put them in my bin. And my bin is under the table, so until I drop one piece. I picked him up. Here's my bin. That normally sits under my table. So then I just put them in there and then that's them done. So, yeah. Which is good. So that's what I do because I cut everything up. So in that way I fit. My bin is only filled up to about here. So I got from here to there to fill up before I need to empty it. So yeah, that's what will happen when it gets filled up. Then I can empty it and then I can add more into it. But I've got nothing else to cut up at the moment. So it just will stay like that until I have more cut up. And when I need more paper cut up, then I'll cut it up and put it in there. So I'm going to have some more water. And I'll have to go and fill it up soon. I try and drink as much water as I can. So it needs to go and be emptied. And I'm going to rub some cream on the back of my leg. I've already done it on the front of my leg before I started to live, but I forgot to do it on the back of my leg, which is what I am going to do right now, because I want to rub it in to make them nice. So yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, so that way you guys can go off to doing what you need to do, and I will catch up with you again on the YouTube streets that I will be around on, so which will be good. And I do enjoy, I'm just rubbing it on the front of my legs now, so sorry, that's what I'm doing. I do appreciate all the lurkers that have come to listen and have me as their company while they go about their day or night. I'm in the southern hemisphere, so it is night time for us. And those that live in the northern hemisphere, I hope that you have a very, very special Good Friday and enjoy your day. It'll be another just under 4 hours, and we'll be on Easter Saturday. And the shops will be open tomorrow because they only mainly close on 2 main days, Christmas and Good Friday. The shops will be opened after that. And on Anzac Day, they'll open up, but they won't open up until after 12 o'clock because that's is respecting our diggers that went off to war. So they can't open till after 12, 1 o'clock, I think it is. But you'll find some stores won't open, especially like bakeries, because they're not allowed to be cooking before time. The only shops that get the exemption about opening up early is chemists, just in case you need to go to the chemist or pharmacist or the drugstore, as you call it in America. So in that way, they do open because they get special permission to be open if people need to get medications. So, but all right, guys, well, I will catch up with you. Thank you for being around and sticking with me for the last 2 hours. And I do hope that we'll catch up really, really soon. And enjoy the rest of your day/night, and I will catch up with you guys. Bye.